We're gonna go right into the Honeywell item. This is our last item in the show. It's a smart Wi-Fi programmable thermostat. Now we have a sale price on it today, which is $50 off, free shipping and handling, and 5 flex pay of $39.99. There's already reviews on hsn.com. Every single one is perfect 5 stars. There's 3 5-star reviews on hsn.com. It's the easiest way to make your home a smart home, and our special guest, Bill Duggan, is going to behave himself on live television.
Gonna try.
You're gonna try. And I think this is really cool. And you know, the thing that I like about this is it seems so high tech and you seem so cool, but it's just so easy.
Well, the thing is, you start saving money with this as soon as you install it in your home. And the thing is, talk about easy. Once you've installed it, it does start paying for itself because you're being more efficient with your energy. The installation is simple. Honeywell's made it simple because guess what? You can program your thermostat from anywhere that you have that Wi-Fi capability, from your smartphone, from your tablet, from the comfort of your bed, just by adding this one thermostat to your home. And then you have to remember, if the installation isn't simple, you're not gonna use it. It is so simple to install, but more importantly, do you know the #1 way to turn your house into a smart home? It's with a programmable thermostat. And Honeywell is giving us more features than anyone else has there in the marketplace. This is the only airing of our event day, by the way, and of the hour, so you really wanna pick this up, because you can see right there from the comfort of your couch. You schedule when you want the AC to kick on or turn off. You get alerts while you're at the office that, you know, it's really excessively hot inside the house. Did I leave on the furnace? You're not running home to turn on and off the furnace. You can turn it on and off from your smartphone.
Yeah, you leave to go on vacation and you forget to do this. But you know, the other thing is, if you have your smartphone by your bed and you're trying to go to sleep and you're like, you know what, it's just honestly a little bit too cold.
Right.
You don't even have to get up out of bed to change the temperature in your house. This is a price break. This is the lowest price in the country. You're not going to get it for this price anywhere else. Free shipping and handling. And we also have 5 flexible payments of $39.99 to really it converts your entire home to a smart home with one item.
And the thing is, one item, but it makes it so simple to use. I want to show you, this is what the unit looks like when it's installed on your wall. So first of all, it's bright, it's easy to see. And I want to give you a quick example. We were just doing the projector. It was dark in the studio. Traditionally, you couldn't see your thermostat. You couldn't see what was programmable, but you can see how easy those buttons are. Whether you want to raise the temperature, the table's moving, but the thing is, I can raise and lower the temperature if I'd like. I want to actually turn on and off the system. I go right up to my system button. Oh, let's turn on the AC. Boom. Quick, easy, visual. What do? I hit done, and that's just it. And the thing is, I want to show you a side-by-side comparison. Here's the unit that I had on my wall at home before I upgraded. Can you even see the digital readout? Can you even see the programmable aspect? When we had no lights in the studio, and we've all been there where, you know, you get up in the morning, the lights aren't on, you don't want to wake anybody up. I can't read this. I can't figure out which button is which. This makes it simple to read. Actually, since we're on this shot real quick, I want to show you another great feature. Not only all the other features, how you can program it, but you can even customize the color in terms of how you want it to match your decor, because maybe, you know, St. Patrick's Day, or more importantly, maybe you have green in the hallway. You want it to be green. Little things like this, like we'll go with that color. Little things like this is what makes it accessible and user-friendly for everybody. So
yeah, and I was going to say, I actually, when I changed my thermostat at home, because I don't have this, I have to get out my reading glasses. I have to turn on all the lights because, and it's almost like Braille. I have to say, is that cool or is that heat? They're so tiny, little raised. I actually have my daughter come over. What is this set at? I can't even see it with my glasses and the light. This is so clear. So I really like that aspect to it as well.
That's just it. It is clear and easy for older people at home, like Dan, our producer.
Or myself. I'm the older person at home.
And the thing is, he got it for his father because it was easier for him to read, but also easier for him to access
Me and Dan's father
everywhere.
are about the same age, I think.
Exactly. Dan's a young chap. But more importantly, like right here, I just pulled up my thermostat at home. I just realized I left the heat on. I'm not at home. Why would I have the heat on if I'm not at home? So guess what? I can go right down here. I hit that off button. I hit submit. And more importantly, I've turned off the furnace at home. So now I'm being more efficient with my money. I could be just as content sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden I'm like, ooh, it's cold in here. Guess what? I want to turn on the furnace. I can turn on the furnace. I can actually change the schedule in terms of the temperature and all that. Another great thing I want to show you, talk about being efficient. And I'll, okay, leave. We'll go right down here. See how you can schedule it? You can schedule it per your program, per how you live your life. Like I'd like this one. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up around 11 in the morning because I'm working till 3. But guess what? I'm gonna turn on the furnace at 10:30 in the morning because it's easy to do. Easy to program, easy up and down. And why is that great? I'm being efficient with my energy. And when I'm efficient with my energy, I'm not paying as much. Every household's gonna be run a little differently, right? But when I installed my thermostat, I saw in my electricity bill a $10 difference. $10 savings month after month after month. That is being smart. Another thing you have to realize, a lot of municipalities and utility agencies will give you a credit for having a smart home. Because you think about all those other aspects of things that are out there to have that smart home, which other one is going to give you money back right away? Because another thing that Honeywell does, and it's really actually very smart about the system in general, it learns your peak and on-peak hours via your utility company, so it will run it more efficiently in the off-peak hours versus taking advantage of those on-peak hours. But also what's great about that too is it knows right away as soon as you install it, the most efficient way for your system to operate. So, you know, I really want to crank it up because it's getting cold. I want to get nice and cozy in bed. Easy, big, beautiful touchscreen, programmable. I encourage you, get this home. It's on 5 FlexPay, just for, I think, today only.
Yeah, how's the installation on this?
So installation, you know, every time it's always a little daunting, I think, for anyone to, you know, take the thermostat off, but it's 5 wires. It's really, they talk you through it. They even tell you, it's like, take a picture with your smartphone, and just so you can always go back and refer to it.
Right.
And they say it's about 30 minutes. I did mine in about 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, Dan, the producer, is just telling me, he said he did it. He said it's really, really easy.
And the thing is,
he says he's not that smart.
And the thing is, you feel good about it because you're being smarter with how you're running your home, being smarter with energy. That's why the government will actually help give you a refund, which is great. I love this for my mom's home. We literally came home, we went up to my sister's house for Christmas. We got home 2 days after Christmas. Inside her home was 48 degrees. We literally turned on the furnace and we rented 2 different bedrooms and we just got under the sheets until it got warm in the house. But the thing is, guess what I could have done?
48 degrees?
It was freezing. In California, no less. I know. But the thing is, what we could have done, we could have gone to the app right on our phone or our tablet, and I could have checked. I'm like, Mom, the house is 48 degrees. Again, I turn on the air conditioning or the heater. So remember, I can turn on the heater or the air conditioner all right here from the comfort of my smartphone. Another great thing, they give you actually the weather outside your house. So in case you haven't gone outside yet, like tomorrow, it's gonna be 57 degrees on Wednesday down here in sunny Florida. But guess what? I know how I can be efficient with how I'm running my home.
Right.
It's about being smarter with your home.
Well, I think it's especially important for places like, you know, where we live, where it's like, honestly, one day I have the heat on, the next day I have the air conditioning on. I have the heat on, the air conditioning, and it's like I've got to go over there, get my reading glasses, get my flashlight, have my daughter. It's like, it's ridiculous.
It's not just here. I mean, you look at the weather patterns that we've all been experiencing.
El Nino.
I mean, El Nino, but then, you know, we have a hot, I mean, it was hotter Christmas in July up in New York.
It's crazy, the weather,
Thing is, that's just it. We're going from AC one day to the heater the next day, and then we forget, did we leave it on? Did I not leave it on? Is it programmed? Because again, look at the difference between these 2 screens. Because if you can tell me if this one is on air conditioning or heat, I will send you a free one almost. I mean, you can barely read it because it's monochromatic, it's just flat, versus how this pops in as visual.
Mine isn't even as clear as that. Mine down here has a little raised thing that one says heat, one says cool, one says fan and off, and I have to run my finger across it like Brett, like it's not even a different color. It's all beige raised letters and I can't see it at all.
And this is so colorful, and it's the touchscreen. It's easy to use, it's bright, it's powerful. And what I appreciate about it, that installation being easy, but it's being smart because you can see it and read it. And remember that that analogy I was just showing you about how we had that projector? It was dark in the studio. I couldn't read this at all, but this is backlit and illuminated. So again, in the early morning hours, I can see what's going on. But more importantly, when I was like, wait, honey, like poor Helen has to go get her readers, but it's like, oh wait, I just want to crank it up, crank it down. Or what I really even appreciate.
I can see that perfectly clearly. I absolutely do not need to get my reading glasses to see what, you know, what the temperature is, where the temperature is. I see those 2 big arrows up and down, and I can, you know, do it upside down and backwards. It's just, you know, up is warmer, you know, down is colder, and then you can just control everything. And I love that you can do it when you're not home, or if you're in a different room of the house, you know, and if you've got a bigger house and it's at one spot, maybe you're in the middle of watching a movie way in one end of the house, and then you're like, okay, oh, you know what, I'm freezing. All right, pause the movie. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go, where are my glasses? Everyone, okay, it's like everything has to stop, but you just take your phone and, all right, no, wait a second. Okay, all right, it's fixed, go ahead. You know, it's like, how easy is that?
How many of us use our phones for our alarm clocks? And the thing is, we can roll over and be like, oh my, it's 54 in the house. I'm not getting out of bed just yet.
Right.
You go to your smartphone and you can program it on your smartphone, and you're like, I'm going to press snooze and I'm going to come back to it in just a second. And actually, I'm going to show you a quick example. Helen, if you don't mind holding my phone right here. This is my phone. This is my tablet. Imagine this is my thermostat at home, and I'm, at the office or whatever, and I pull up my app and I'm like, wait, it's 73 degrees. I don't need it that warm. Or maybe I want it nice and cool when I get home because I'm going to jump into bed. So I'm going to turn on my air conditioning. I turn on my air conditioning just like that. And the thing is, I can crank down that temperature. So we're going to go from, what was it programmed at? I can probably put it at nice crisp 68 degrees. And what you're noticing is it's affecting what's going on at my house, because that's my thermostat at my house. So now it's programmed at 68 degrees at my house. How efficient was that? I didn't have to wait for it to cool down when I got home. I didn't have to have it running all day at 68 degrees for the pets or for me, but I was able to do it maybe even on my drive home, which, I mean, how efficient is that? It's like, I want it to be cold when I get home because I'm going straight to bed. Or you're coming home and it's winter and it's like, it is freezing in the car. I want the house just to be nice and toasty. Rather than keep the house toasty warm all day long, you can actually turn on that heat right as you're stuck in traffic. I'd love to read some of the reviews. I don't know if we have any actually available. And
also with Honeywell, I want to say that that's a company that we all know and trust, and it really, really means a lot. By the way, the reviews, there's 5-star reviews I'd love to read. Do you want to read them or do you want me to read them?
Whoever, I don't
Yeah, okay, you go.
Look at this, control. We all like to have control. I now have control over the temperature in my home from anywhere. Literally anywhere. It can be anywhere in the house or anywhere in the country because it's Wi-Fi. Ultimately controlling my electric bill as well. When have we been able to say that about controlling our electric bill? Great product. We purchased and installed our second Honeywell Wi-Fi thermostat. It was extremely easy to install and program. The color settings make it look really modern, and it blends in with any decor. That's important to some people. My mom likes that aspect. You will not regret this purchase. I will be ordering another one to control my cooling system. I mean, people love having that control aspect. It's a great name brand. I just encourage you to get it home. Take advantage of the flex pay of $40. $40.
Hey, well, that's my job.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
take advantage of the flex pay, $40. Okay, you go.
Well, do it. Take advantage of it. And if you don't install it within the 30 days, or you don't think you're going to need it, you can send it back. Is that your job too?
Yeah.
But the cool part about it
go
is,
ahead. I'm taking a break.
Okay, no pun intended.
Take it over.
That's just it. You get cozy on the couch, and it's like, oh, it's cozy. But then you want to turn on the heat. You don't have to get up off the couch. You don't have to get up out of bed in the morning. More importantly, you're not running it all the time. Because all the time, we have our pets that are home. We want them to be comfortable too, but we don't want to crank it up. We're on vacation, same thing.
You know what? They just showed a slide with all sorts of different fashion backgrounds. The other thing I like is for example, I bought a 30-year-old house, and everything like in the thermostat looks 31 years old. I just think all of a sudden it makes your house kind of look like, oh, look how cool and modern this house is. So I want you to think of it in a way as like a decor, because there's that subliminal message that it's like, wow, this house is like, very cool and modern, and it has all this. It looks way better than some of these thermostats. Honestly, they don't look great at all. They're big, clunky things on the wall.
And they
look nasty.
And you want to say, like, maybe you're trying to sell your home, and you want to sell that smart home.
Yes,
I mean, what do they say?
Yes, that's
you
true.
Upgrade your light switches, you upgrade your heating element. And the thing is, this was literally what was in my apartment. 7 years old. And the thing is, we went from this, couldn't read it, and this was